Hi guys, it's Nika. Welcome back for the 6th night of 13 Deadly Nights of CAS. Today's prompt is Gone Missing, and for this one I created a sim that I called Henry Bored. Henry's traits are family-oriented, loyal, socially awkward, bookworm, and he's a Leo. Henry thought stuff like this only happened in Gothic novels. But now it has been his life for almost 6 months. Back in spring, he took his university students on a trip to a beautiful and mysterious region, surrounded in Forgotten Hollow. After a full day of exploring the sites and talking about the history and legends of that place, he just wanted to lay down and video call his wife at home, but the signal betrayed him. He went to sleep when suddenly he heard a strange voice calling him from the open window. He remembers walking there to close it, and something pulling him out, flying through the air and then waking up in an old prison cell of a castle he had wanted to show his students the previous day, but the locals had warned them to not get close. It was not open for tourists for good reasons. Now, Henry was to serve the old terrible lord who should have been, and has been, dead for centuries, and the lord demanded service in more ways than one. Cleaning the castle, entertaining the lord, giving him his blood, and Henry couldn't say no. It was as if the lord had read his thoughts. He knew that his wife has been chronically ill, and said if Henry would serve him well, he might grant them both a gift that will free them from the pain of living. And so Henry stayed. When will he be granted a gift? Who knows? Certainly not Henry. But at this point he's too weak to change his mind and run away. Nobody was able to track down where Henry might have gone or why he'd abandoned his students. He thought about them often, almost as often as he thought about his wife, and wondered if they were looking for him or if they were missing him. He slowly started accepting he'd made a big mistake and that he would never see them again. But then he overheard the Lord talking to someone about Coraline, his favorite, most gifted student, and they were going to lure her here and harm her. Okay, the plot thickens. I am so excited. I'm sort of coming up with this story as I go, and I'm not really thinking ahead. Every time I create a sim, I add a little piece to the story, and I cannot wait to see what comes out of it, what actually will happen on that Halloween night. We know for a fact that Coraline will be there, Amadeus, Alecto. We can assume Mallory will be there to cause chaos. Nancy, I'm not sure about. Maybe she will, cause Amadeus and this Lord guy. Listen, they are kind of creepy and nasty, and they are trying to exterminate a young girl. I'm sure Nancy wouldn't like that. Now, obviously, Henry will be there, and we have 7 more Sims to go. What will happen at this party? Oh my god, I don't know what will happen, and I'm excited to find out. I cannot wait what my brain has in store for me. Genuinely, I enjoy this storyline so much. I hope I'm not the only one. I hope it's not like something that I'm just very obsessed with, and then everyone else will be like, yeah, okay, that's nice, sweetie. So yeah, for this prompt, I at first wanted to go the usual. I feel like when you have a person gone missing in like a story like this, it's usually a young, pretty, fragile girl, damsel in distress type of person. So I thought, nah, I'm gonna have a middle-aged man, very loyal to his wife, go missing. And so yeah, that's what Henry is. If I were to talk about some inspirations, again, I sort of thought about Jonathan Harker from Dracula and how he was stuck at Dracula's castle. That's like my most favorite part of the novel, I think. The beginning of the novel where Jonathan is stuck at the Dracula's castle, and that was also kind of my inspiration, although Henry would be older than Jonathan was when he was stuck at the castle. Anyway, we don't have much time today because this was a very quick sim. I was done with him quite fast. So I'm gonna go now. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you are also excited for this story to unfold. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Love you guys. Bye everyone.